Yeah. Just a long night.
Yeah, I want to hear your version of the events.
Well.
Because I told my phone already.
Okay. So we had a great dinner last night. Eating Camp Di Fiore and
Things were going well.
had a few drinks. Had a appetizer. Had a pasta. Had a main course, and it was good. We didn't eat dessert last night, but
Thank God for that.
yeah, we were doing good, and we got to call Kit and had a really good FaceTime with her. Some of them have been thought they were just going to get harder and harder, to be honest, because that's what it seems like. Every time we call, she was upset, and so it made us a little bit hesitant to call just because we didn't want to upset her. But it was a really, really good FaceTime. But either way,
She was in a blast.
we decided to head back towards our hotel from that area of town.
And that's where we
And she says, "Hey, why don't we stop on that little bar right next to our hotel?"
Say that.
You did. It was your recommendation.
Oh, okay.
What'd you call it?
It's called Drink Art Gallery.
Yeah, there's a place called Drink Art Gallery,
But it's
and they usually,
a bar with like a bunch of art in it, but
yeah, it really has nothing to do with
art.
art at all, but there is art. And Sav, being the person that she is, makes friends with everybody. So there's an Irish couple that was next to us, and I think, long story short, all we have to say is that we cannot compete with Irish people.
Oh my God.
When it comes to drinking.
Honestly, yeah. We were trying to keep up with them, and it got really bad.
It's not that we were trying to keep up necessarily. We were just trying to stay out as late as they wanted to stay out,
Yeah.
which that was absolutely not our intention. When we were planning yesterday, we were like, "Oh, we're staying out.
Literally, we're like.
We're staying out past midnight every night. Let's just, go in."
You know us, like back home, we're in the bed at literally like 9.
Mhm.
Like asleep by 10 probably. Or 11.
Yeah, we're parents, so we don't. Not to sound lame, but we enjoy sleep. But yeah, so I guess we'll enjoy sleep on the plane back home.
I
But
guess so.
we're gonna head out the door now and go do our Vespa tour, so you get to see some of that too. So it was a fun night though, little worn
It
out.
was, and then it wasn't.
Yeah, we made it to the Vespa tour.
I tried to tell Matt that he could probably calm down a little because I don't think that they can weave in and out of traffic the way he anticipated with these little sidecars.
No, we're still gonna die.
I mean, no, we're not. I think it's gonna be fine. We're gonna have lots of fun.
We're gonna die for sure.
No, we are not.
For sure. But that's okay.
We're not. We're gonna have so much fun.
You live to die, don't you?
Yeah, okay. We're gonna have a great time.
So now first stop's gonna be Coliseum.
Perfect.
But we get to see it. You got inside?
Yeah, not underground.
Not underground. Oh, you don't? I never been there as well. That's the school trip you'll do over here. Like I've been there like at least like 4 times. But the basement, they just made it accessible like a couple of years ago. So I didn't really have the chance to go in there. They told me it's really, really cool. So I look forward to get there.
How many times do you feel like you're gonna die while you're...
Every single second. There's a thing my mother always tells me, and it's that difference between driving and driving in Rome. You gotta be a little, you gotta be brave when you go around. When you wake up in the morning, you gotta be a little brave. Over here, where we are used to the, once I gotta cross the street, you just gotta get into there.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody's gonna hit you.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's obvious that if you're from abroad, you're expecting people to stop. But born and raised over here, I know how it works. I just jump in the street and that's it. We're gonna stop. You feel safe? Yeah. Because that has to be the main thing. Up the hill we go. Rome was built upon 7 hills, right? You've been on the Palatine.
Yes.
So that's
We're
one.
gonna do what's the one with the oranges?
That's the Aventine Hill. That's we call it the Beverly Hills of Rome.
Okay, yeah.
That's a really wealthy neighborhood. I think we're going there afterwards,
Yeah.
So this one's another of the 7 hills. This is the Quirinale Hill. And, this hill gives the name to our White House, basically, because there's a palace down there on the left, which is the place where the President of the Republic stays.
Okay.
Our presidential place.
Yeah. Well, we've been passing a politician building, I think. It's
probably that one.
Right outside of
where was it?
Navona.
Yeah, that's Palazzo Madama.
Okay.
That's Palazzo Madama. It's some council of the ministries. I cannot really tell of which ministry it is.
Yeah.
But it's these two ministries. So this one right here, I didn't tell you, but we just passed the ancient New Market. And this is the side, this was probably the warehouse of the market. This area is a real melting pot of different eras, of different architectonical styles, because we've got this, which is from the 1200s. This is a palace of a nobleman in the Middle Ages. And just behind it, you can already see some of the ruins of the Forum. While this neighborhood over here on the left, this is mostly from the 1700s. So, you're passing between, thousands of years just in a couple meters. This is gonna be a bumpy journey, believe me.
Oh, yeah.
Be ready for that.
I'm a mechanic back home.
Oh yeah?
And I said that
you can tell how much we
suspension work is
Oh, yeah.
bread and butter of working on stuff.
we gotta change these like once every 2 weeks. Really, you wanna live in the city center, that's gonna be way more. There it is. Did Kuma tell you about the fact that we give nicknames to everything?
Okay, yeah.
Like the wedding cake, right?
Oh, the wedding cake.
For instance, believe me, and I can tell because I'm Italian and I'm Roman. We're really lazy people. Because believe me, we give nicknames to everything.
See, you say that, but you walk everywhere. I mean, I guess you can Vespa or drive.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it depends. It depends by where you live, I saw you over here. I want to see that.
That footage is gonna be so good.
Nice and shady.
Oh, look at the baby. He's sleeping. I just showed you.
This is the best picture from the outside. Welcome to the Colosseum.
Now this building was one of the reasons why here in past history has the most popular of the emperors. Because basically during his reign, Rome was really poor. There was lots of poverty. People lived mostly in wooden houses and tents, while he had this huge mansion. So, probably also the contrast between the two things.
Yeah.
By the way, this is a really cool nightclub. You want to do something, you don't really know what to do. That's a pretty nice one. If you're into, house music, techno music.
Yeah.
That's a nice one. I think I'm going there. Not on a. When are you leaving, by the way?
We leave tomorrow morning. Yeah.
I mean, she should be open also tonight. Like,
Little midweek.
because you know this is super cool. But believe me, if you have to be inside, exactly. It's just, and this has the worst things about both cars and scooters. Because if it rains, you're getting exactly. And if there's traffic, you're screwed as well. Yeah. So you know, it has the worst things of all the two things. We're also passing. Oh, this road's closed down there. You can't see it again. That's lights in red bricks.
What do you think?
Actually, I do think this is my favorite thing we've done here.
Yeah.
I'm having such a good time.
Very fun.
And we're seeing a lot of places that we actually have not seen yet. We did go to the Coliseum, and we saw that on our first day.
But
it was like a different location.
We were on a different hill,
and
small
then
hill.
everything else here on the shore so far is stuff we haven't seen that don't really have tourists because the buses and stuff don't come up here. So for them to get up here, they would have to just research, I guess, and
walk or take a
cab. That would be really expensive. So there's not a ton of tourists, which is kind of nice. Yeah, keep videoing until we get up to this balcony up there.
This is Aventine Hill, so it's the orange garden.
First orange tree in Europe was planted here and on this hill, and it is still alive, and it's 800 years old.
So we just got.
Hurry.
We just got.
Look at what's happening back there.
What?
People are dry humping on the
The lovers in Rome. That's a great day right there.
Welcome.
We get to see a military show.
Pezzo pronto? Cinque, 4, 3, 2, 1, per Santa Barbara, fuoco! Bravi!
I heard him say one, and I was like,
Yeah, it's very cool.
I was like, it's gonna be loud.
That's awesome.
That was so cool.
Yeah. I'm sure your dad will like that one.
Yeah, he will like that. He'll be like,
Scared? Did you shake the camera?
Yeah.
Did you jump?
It rattled it. They said they fired off the cannon so that all
to
the
unite
churches,
the church bells.
yeah, all the
They'd all be at the
churches
same time.
will go off at the same time. So very cool.
Sì, infatti guarda se non c'è
Maybe you can get a picture like from here.
Y'all can see that.
right.
You were right. So I like yelled.
You didn't see this.
Yeah.
Did you catch it?
Yo, yeah.
He got it.
Just to show our friends, this is Giovanni. He's
Oh my God, he's the best.
The best.
Oh, with the net as well?
Yeah, with the hairnet. Love that for me. Love that for me.
That won't go anywhere.
That will
I
be,
bet that
no,
picture.
I bet you money that will be. Okay, so we're giving a recap of what we did today. It was literally so amazing. If you're seeing this part of the video, then you already would have seen, I guess, what we did. But
some of the things we did,
yeah, so we got up this morning and we went on a Vespa tour. And, you know, it's our last day here, so we were, like, a little nervous about doing it on the last day. Like, is it going to be us seeing and hearing about stuff that we've already seen while we're here? Which is still amazing. We didn't really care, so that's why we went ahead and booked it.
Yeah, we expected it to be like a recap.
Yeah, we thought it would be a nice recap for the end of our trip, and it ended up being so much more than that in the best way. So even better, because the only thing that we really recapped that we had already seen was the Coliseum.
Yeah.
And we recapped that right at the beginning. And then they took us down all these side streets and back alleys, and we went to
All the hills of Rome.
all the hills of Rome, places that tourists, I said this, I think, in the previous clip, but that tourists don't really go because the buses don't go there and the metro doesn't go there, and so how would they get there? It's a long, very, very long walk. It would take forever. So a lot of just like local spots, which was really cool. We got wonderful footage and pictures, and it was about, what, 3.5 hours or something?
It was like
10,
3 hours,
11,
yeah.
12, 1. Yeah, 3.5 hours or so. And then we went and ate lunch, and that was really good. Our version, we had talked about having a light lunch. And Matt got an entire pepperoni pizza, so I don't really know
I slammed every bit of it, too.
what. I mean, I helped him, so whatever. And I got a salad, and we shared that, so it was nice. But anyway, yeah, it was great. And the only reason we wanted a light lunch is because we're going to a food tour tonight, and we're going to eat a lot.
So our
But yeah, it was great.
our
Driver,
Vespa driver, man, he's cool.
Gianni.
I mean, I guess with that type of job, you have to be pretty sociable.
No, his name's not Gianni, is it?
It's
Giovanni.
Giovanni.
He's gonna kill me if
But,
he ever sees this. He won't, but
Jesus, Gianni, come on now.
Giovanni.
What are you doing?
Okay, we're allowed
What
to do
you-
this apparently now.
We're doing it within context because he pulled out in front of somebody, and I asked him. I said, "Is this like flipping somebody off?" He said, "Man, it's used as a question mark, so you can."
Yeah, but what happened is he pulled out in front of someone, and the driver that he pulled out in front of went like this.
Like, whoa! He was
and
talking
was
to him,
talking
and he was doing
Italian,
that, and I was like, "Is that him flipping you off?" And he said, "Yeah, basically, he's asking a question."
Instead
probably
of him saying,
he's probably saying, "What are you doing?" But he's probably saying, "What the f are you doing?"
Yeah, so it was just funny. But we loved him, and he talked to us. I got to ride on the back, and Matt got to ride in the little sidecar.
I did ride in the
So we got
sidecar.
to talk the whole time, and our driver was like basically giving us his own tour in between the destinations. Because what would happen is they would drive you somewhere, stop, you get off, and then we had like a guide who was one of the drivers, but he would be the one that talked to you, and the other drivers would stay back, and you would connect with them when you got done with the location you were at. But ours literally like gave us his own tour. He would tell us stuff the whole time. It was amazing.
Well, and he was just talking to us like we had known each other.
It was amazing. He gave us all the like local scoop, like anything we wanted to know. He's like,
"You're staying in that part of town.
Yeah.
I was there last night. That's my favorite part of town." And he's
yeah,
like,
we loved him. We liked him a
so
lot.
I mean, we may see him tonight because he gave us a recommended place, and so we may.
I think we might meet up with him tonight if he's available. He's gonna message us.
Him and his buddies. So
yeah, so that was really fun. We like made an Italian friend, which is awesome. We really really liked him, and the tour itself was awesome. The reason we're going on and on about him is because
he's what made the tour.
He made the experience so much fun. I mean, yes, the
Vespa.
The Vespa itself was fun, and the tour guide did a great job as well. He was sick actually, and he literally just still did the whole tour.
He said at the very end, he's like, which we already knew.
We all knew he was coughing and stuff, and we were like, I think he's sick.
He's puffy-eyed.
He looked like
coughing,
he had the flu.
And at the very end, he's like, "Sorry guys, I got the flu." I'm like,
we were like, oh, okay, which doesn't sound pleasant, but I mean, I guess if he wouldn't have just like pushed through, we probably would have had a canceled tour. So it was really nice that he did that. Anyway, he was great too. But our driver, like, we noticed that a lot of the other drivers, at least from what we could tell, obviously we couldn't hear them the entire time because we're on a Vespa, and you're riding together, but not really. So I don't know if they were talking to their passengers as much, but it didn't look like it. And so we just felt special because he just made the experience really great. So that was fun.
What are we doing?
We're doing a food tour, and our guide is right here. Waiting to start. It's a walking tour.
Yeah,
And it's like 4 hours of us eating different things, so we're excited.
yeah, be fun. So our first part of the food tour was traditional Jewish food. It was roasted tomato, zucchini, and anchovies. So we're in the Jewish ghetto right now. We're gonna go through this. All right.
Salty one.
Come on. Come closer.
What do you do?
Oh, I'll try.
Try it, please.
Grab one.
I'm in. I like that one. It looks good.
Oh, sorry. Do I just get a whole?
Yeah.
This looks good, honestly. I'm excited. Hey, let me take a picture. Ooh, hot. Just came out the kitchen.
Actually, they are.
Anything deep fried.
They're just made.
Oh, perfect. I didn't know you were taking a picture. I'm
So.
I just did your drink. Are you recording?
What do you think so far?
Oh, we're recording. It's good. It's really cool. So the first dish that we had was fried. It was appetizer, fried tomatoes,
Roasted tomato, roasted
zucchini, and roasted
anchovies.
anchovy. I almost said artichoke. Anchovies, and then we just had fried
Artichoke.
which
was
is
like
really
potato
good.
chips.
And when we had wine as well with the first.
Of course.
Good.
Of course, it was good.
Sorry, I'm just going to get serviette.
So these are mozzarella
Oh, I have to try
with
that.
rice.
I haven't told you
They're
yet what this is.
I
like
don't,
a
as long as it's
staple
not
dish.
cold.
They're really good.
No.
It's very good. I'm pairing it with some beer too.
Okay, so. Those one. I'm not arancini.
So here we had a margarita pizza. We had a pizza with potato on it, and we had some beer. Got some Italian
And
beer.
the rice,
Oh, the
it's supria.
sucria here. They changed it to C, I think.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
But yeah, the rice. I showed
Like
it to you
a
earlier.
rice ball.
Yeah, I showed it on the camera. Very good.
Tomato, meat, peas, and mozzarella.
To a restaurant that's underground. We're gonna eat some pasta and some vino. Probably in here. Or maybe in that sounds like a
Sorry, I thought you've seen me.
You get lost down here. It's like the catacombs.
Beautiful. Oh my goodness.
That's a model of how it was, the older company.
Gotcha. Very cool.
This way, this way.
So we're eating in the theater, technically, aren't we? Yeah. How long have you been doing food tours?
This one is since March.
Since March, right?
But I always work with tourism. Awesome.
Let's go.
We are eating dinner in
Essentially a coliseum.
basically
The
an
min-
old theater.
Yeah, it's a mini coliseum.
It's
Yeah.
amazing.
I had to say it 3 times apparently because it's important.
Oh, did you say that? I didn't hear.
So we just
Oh, we're
had-
going. We're going. Sorry.
So we just had a bunch of different types of pasta and wine at a restaurant that was basically underground in the theater. It was great.
I'm so full. It was so good. We had like 4 types of pasta and wine, and it was just amazing.
Yeah, and we got
absolutely
to
amazing.
talk with people all over the world.
Oh my gosh, we met some lovely people
China,
from Australia,
Australia.
China. It's been fantastic.
Yeah.
Tips and tricks.
Very
And it was pretty good. I've ever had a margarita pizza. Yeah. I'm sure it was. I mean, whoa.
She's trying not to get drunk tonight, but it's probably going to happen. You having fun?
I'm having a great time.
Tiramisu.
Okay,
Nice treat.
all classics and the caramel. Wait, okay. Two hands. Yeah. Safer.
Classic?
Yeah. Classic.
Now I regret it after seeing yours.
How was that tiramisu?
My belly is busted, baby.
I'll tell you what, that's
Belly
some of the best
busted.
tiramisu I've ever had. We had caramel with pistachios. It was great.
And we skipped the longest line on planet Earth because it's the #1 tiramisu place in Rome. And we skipped the whole line because of our guide. So
It was very good.
lovely. Hi. Okay, so
We just finished our food tour.
I am so full. We just finished our food tour. It ended with, we thought we were done at dessert, and then there were 2 more stops for
And there were 2 more
coffee and
desserts.
gelato.
Yeah.
So we're very full, but it was amazing. And it took 4 hours, so that's great. We're headed back to our hotel now. We're gonna call Kitty because she should be awake from a nap shortly. I wanted to add, before I forgot, that earlier today we had a really funny moment. During our Vespa tour, we stopped to get coffee, and you had to just give your order to our tour guide, and he went up and ordered it because it was a lot of people. And so he's like, you can have a latte, a macchiato, whatever. And so I just say latte, and he goes, just latte? And I said, yeah. And, you know, didn't think anything of it. He brings me back
Steamed milk.
hot milk, just milk, no and I'm sitting there thinking,
And everyone
I
around,
fucked up.
Everyone around is
No,
just
not everyone. Nobody noticed except for the guy next to
Yeah, the
us
guy
who
next
is
to us
from LA.
He just giggled.
He starts giggling and he said, you just asked for milk. And I said, what? He's like, yeah, like a latte is just milk. Like in America, you ask for a latte and it's like a coffee with
Coffee
milk.
with milk, yeah.
Here, I mean, latte literally just means milk. I did not know that.
Yeah,
so
you
I
gotta
literally,
ask for a cafe latte.
so I literally just had hot milk and I was sitting there. I was not going to say anything. So I didn't say anything to our tour guide. He has no idea that I didn't mean to order hot milk. It was embarrassing, but also kind of funny because I'm like, oh, of course I would do something dumb like this. So I wanted to add that before I forgot.
Yeah, we're heading back home, and we may stop by. So our tour guide,
Giovanni.
Giovanni, said his favorite place is right close to where we're staying. So we're coming from the opposite side, so we may stop by there real fast and see if he's in there and say
Yeah.
hi. But we're pretty much gonna go back to the place and
Pack and
Pack
then
up
we
and
leave
then-
in the morning.
Yeah, so-
Which is sad, but we're ready to see Kit. So.
yeah, we are. 4 days has been enough, and here we are, ready to go back to our daughters. So, yep.
Good night. Good morning.
Good morning.
We're leaving.
We are.
We're really sad about, but also like we're ready to get home at the same time. But this hotel has been amazing. It's the Hotel del Barone.
Barone or Barone.
Anyway, amazing. Like highly recommend. It was super affordable and it was basically like a condo.
It's like a bed and breakfast almost, really.
Yeah, like it's like super small. There's like 4 rooms and it's part of a condominium building, so other people live here.
Yeah, it's,
So
it's an
it's
Italian.
really cool.
It's an Italian bed and breakfast,
It's
literally.
just
So,
lovely. Anyway, I highly recommend. But yeah, we're leaving, so we gotta rock and roll because we gotta get to the train station and then to the airport and get through the Roman TSA. I'm not looking forward to that.
So
We're really tired. We're like, because we had to get up a little early,
Yep.
but we'll sleep on the plane.
yeah. All right,
Good morning. We're here.
we're at the Termini
the-
station, going back to the airport. So we're just gonna
Yeah.
say goodbye.
Goodbye.
It's been
It's been lovely.
It's been a great trip.
We'll see you later.
Yeah. See you later.
much.